So, hi everyone, good evening to all of you. So, I hope you all are doing well. So, today's we'll be continuing with our theory that we are doing that law of diminishing marginal utility. And in today's class, we'll be discussing about the theory with the diagram, and you will be better understand this theory from now. Like in today's class, you will understand the concept wholly and also the diagram. It's very interesting. I hope you enjoy the video. So, come on, guys, we'll learn this theory in today's class with the help of diagram and one table you need to learn, so to grab the theory perfectly. Okay, so here I'll be drawing one table to make you understand. It is a table of total utility and marginal utility. Okay, and also we'll be discussing today all the relationship between total utility and marginal utility. I'll explain this relation with the help of diagram so that you can grab it easily. Okay, so we are making the table of total utility and marginal utility. I've already discussed like how to calculate the marginal utility. Okay, so from your total utility we'll be going to calculate the marginal utility, and on the basis of table we'll draw the diagram in today's class. Okay, so here I am taking the quantity. Quantity is nothing but the units you are consuming. Okay, like I told you, one box of pizza, second box of pizza, third box of pizza. The quantity are the same here. So here we are taking quantity, here we are taking total utility, and here we are gonna calculate marginal utility. As I told you, the marginal utility formula is TUN minus TUN minus 1. Okay, so this will be the formula of marginal utility. So don't get confused. We'll be calculating here, so we get understanding how we are calculating marginal utility. Suppose you are consuming no quantity here, so your quantity is 0. So your total utility will be 0 and your marginal utility will also be 0. You're not consuming anything, right? So your total utility will be 0 at that point because you're not consuming anything. So how can you get the satisfaction or the utility over there? And here suppose you are consuming one quantity, your total utility is 20, and here also your marginal utility will be 20. Okay, now you're consuming second unit, so your total utility will become 35 and your marginal utility will be 35 minus 20. Okay, that becomes 15, right? 15. One second, just a minute. Okay, that will be 15, right? Here consuming third unit of the commodity, so your total utility suppose will be here we are taking 45. Okay, and this will turns 10. Fourth commodity or fourth unit of the quantity you are taking, and your utility will be 50 and your marginal utility will also be 50. I'm sorry guys, I'm sorry. This will be turned 5. And your fifth, suppose here also 50, and here we're going to calculate the 0 marginal utility. And sixth, suppose 45, it will be minus 5, and seventh, it will be 35, it will be minus 10. I hope you get the table. Okay, this is the quantity I am taking, like 1 unit, second unit, third unit. You can take it as a pizza example. Okay, I told you, 1 box of pizza, 2 box of pizza, third box of pizza, fourth box of pizza, fifth box of pizza, sixth box of pizza, and seventh box of pizza. And here you are taking total utility, that is total satisfaction you are getting after consuming 1 box of pizza, total 2 box of pizza. So here we are taking 20, 35. These numbers are random. Okay, you can grab this as exactly so that we can able to draw the diagram, because we need to represent the diagram carefully how the relationship between total utility and marginal utility we are going to explain. Okay, so here the total utility 20, 35, 45, 50, 50, 45 and 35. See here, the total utility is increasing, right? But from here, when the marginal utility is minus, your total utility will start decreasing. Okay, can you see in this, like in 50 it is maximum. Okay, and here it is constant, like 50, 50 for third unit also, and for fourth unit also, and for fifth unit also. But at the point of 6th unit and 7th unit, it starts falling because your marginal utility become negative. Okay, I hope you get it. and here it is increasing, okay, but it is increasing at diminishing rate. Why it is increasing at diminishing rate? See, here it is increasing by 15, here it is increasing only by 10, okay. Why it is going to happen? Because marginal utility is your declining after consuming every additional unit of commodity, okay. And I told you why marginal utility decline, okay, in the previous class. So this is the reason why the total utility is increasing at diminishing rate. So we will represent this thing with the help of diagram. So guys, this is your origin, this is your y-axis, this is your x-axis, okay. If this is a kind of graph where we represent the relationship between total utility and marginal utility. Here we're gonna take quantity, and here we're gonna take total utility and marginal utility. So we'll be taking like how marginal utility and total utility are interacting with each other and how they are related to each other, okay. So okay, now we'll take here like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, okay. We have only 7 units, so I am taking 8. You can take up to 10 also, it's up to you. And here we're gonna take as, okay, let's suppose we'll take from 20 itself, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 and 80. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 and 80. This is a basic diagram. I hope you have learned in your mathematics also how to like draw the graphs and all. It is simple. I am drawing the graph. So here I am representing the quantity, and here I have represented the total utility and marginal utility. So after seeing this, we will just draw the diagram for total utility graph and marginal utility graph. Okay, suppose I am drawing first the total utility graph. See, at the point 0, the total utility is 0. Okay, so there is no effect. At 1 unit, like here, the total utility is 20. So your first point will be here. Okay, see this like this. Okay, your first point will be here. Second is second unit and the second like commodity and second unit of commodity, and your total utility is here is 35. So it will be something here in between here. Okay. So the point will come like this here, okay. Now third is 45, so it will become around here, in between of 40 and 50. And your the fourth unit of commodity, your total utility is 50, okay. So it will be something around here, okay. And for fifth also it is 50, like here it is gets constant, same point, same level of point. And afterwards it start falling, like at 6th unit of commodity it's 45, okay. So we'll be taking here, at 6th point it will be taking here, okay. And at 7th point it is 35, so we'll be taking here, 7th point it will be taking here. So after joining all these dots, we get the diagram somewhat like this. This is constant and it starts falling, okay. Now we'll draw the diagram. As we draw for total utility, we'll draw for the marginal utility, and then we'll understand the relationship between the two, how they both are reacting, okay. So first is 20 itself, from here itself we'll draw. For the second is like 15. I hope you understand how we are drawing the diagram. For third it is 10, so it's somewhat here, more below than this point. And for fourth it is like 5, for fourth it's like 5, more below. And for fifth it will be 0, so it will be here 0. So I can draw like this, you just need to cut this point. And at 6 it's minus 5, and at 7 it's like, okay, minus 10. Guys, this will be minus 20 you can take, and this will be minus 30 you can take, okay. If you don't need to draw the diagram by the scales and all, you can draw on the basic of like idea, you can also draw. So it will be somewhat, the line will be something straight, cutting the fifth unit on its axis, like x-axis, because at 5th unit of commodity the marginal utility is 0. So here the mu is 0, okay. So when the mu is 0, the total utility will be at its maximum. Okay, the total utility is at maximum, that is 50, and here also 50, that is constant, and here it is maximum. You can see in the table also, like in 5th and 4th unit, the total utility is maximum, that is 50, and your marginal utility is still declining, and at the unit of 5th commodity it is like 0. Okay, here it gets 0, and after this point if you are still consuming, okay, then this will be the situation of, I would say, vomiting. This is a dissatisfaction level, because still after this point, after your marginal utility is 0, it means you are not getting any more additional satisfaction after consuming more unit of commodity, and even after if you are consuming, then your total utility will start falling and your marginal utility will become 0. As you can see from this diagram also, and after this point, this is the maximum point of total utility, it is falling, right? And it is falling and your marginal utility will become negative. This is your marginal utility curve, this is your total utility curve. I hope I made points clear. Like when your marginal utility is falling, your total utility is increasing, but by diminishing rate, because here it is increasing by 50, here it is increasing only by 10, and here it is increasing only by 5. See guys, 20, 35 minus 20, that is 15, only 15 it is increasing, and from 35 to 45 it's just 10 times it is increasing, and from 45 to 50 it's just increasing 5. Okay, so you can see that total utility is increasing but at diminishing rate or at decreasing rate. And where you see the marginal utility, how you are calculating marginal utility, that is 35 minus 20 will be 15, 45 minus 35 that will be 10, 50 minus 45 that will be 5, 50 minus 50 that will be 0, 45 minus 50 that will be minus 5, 35 minus 45 that will be minus 10. Okay, I hope I made the points clear. Like this is the table for total utility and marginal utility, and this will be your diagram for total utility and marginal utility. I hope you get it. And in this also I have told you the relation. When marginal utility is declining, your total utility will be increasing but at diminishing rate. When your marginal utility becomes 0, your total utility will become maximum. Okay, when your marginal utility starts negative, okay, or when it gets negative, your total utility will start decreasing. Okay, earlier it was increasing at diminishing rate, and after this point, it's considered this point as Q. After this point, it is started falling. Okay, so we'll be writing the relationship between these two here. I am rubbing this table and I am writing the 3 important relationship between total utility and marginal utility. Okay, so the first point will be when marginal utility is falling. Okay, total utility will be increasing at diminishing rate. Okay, first point will be when marginal utility is falling, total utility will be increasing but at diminishing rate. Second point, when marginal is 0, like at this point at unit 5. Okay, at unit 5 your marginal utility is 0, so your total utility will be maximum. That is in our case is 50 utils. Okay, UTILS. Okay, should I write it again? It will be 50 utils, that is the maximum. And at third point, I would say when marginal utility become negative. Okay, total utility will falling, or I would say decreasing. And this is the situation of dissatisfaction. Okay. This is a situation of dissatisfaction, because at this point your marginal utility itself become negative. I hope I made you understand the relationship between the total utility and marginal utility. Okay, so these are 3 points which are the main important points for this theory. So thank you guys for today's session. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll be covering the assumptions and criticism of this theory in the upcoming class. And okay, tata, bye bye, goodbye, and take care of all of you.